Bluebell was a young goat who usually loved bedtime. She had a warm bath, a gentle drink, and a soft nest of straw to curl up in. Most nights, she closed her eyes and drifted off easily. But one evening, no matter how many times she sighed or shuffled about, sleep simply wouldn't come. She thought perhaps her bed was the problem, so she and her mother fluffed and straightened the straw. For a moment, it seemed just right, yet still her eyes stayed wide. Next, she asked her father for help with her pillow, and he plumped it until it looked perfectly shaped. Bluebell tried again, but rest still did not arrive. Then she realized her mind was too full. She hadn't told her parents all about her games and the dance she'd made up with her best friend, Clover the calf. Her father suggested she try writing or drawing her thoughts in a little journal. Bluebell carefully chose a purple one and filled it with scribbles and pictures. That helped her feel lighter, but even after closing the book, she still lay awake. At last, her grandmother came in, having noticed the restless rustling from Bluebell's bed. With a kind smile, she whispered that sometimes the best way to find sleep was to step outside for a gentle walk beneath the moon. Hand in hoof, they set out into the twilight. The farm was hushed, with silver stars glittering overhead. Along the way, Bluebell and Grandma discovered other animals who also struggled with sleep. In the chicken coop, fluffy chicks complained their straw beds weren't quite right, so Bluebell showed them how to shuffle and pat down the straw until it was comfortable. Soon, the tiny birds were yawning and snuggling quietly. Farther on, in the pigsty, a talkative piglet named Jeremy chattered endlessly, too full of thoughts to rest. Remembering her own journal, Bluebell suggested he write down his busy ideas. His mother fetched a notepad, and Jeremy finally slowed, scribbling happily before curling up with a yawn. With each stop on their walk, Bluebell felt her own eyes grow heavier, as if helping others had eased her own mind. At last, Grandma led her to a meadow where sheep and lambs slept like clouds scattered across the grass. Watching over them was Shep, a wise old sheepdog. He greeted them softly and explained that sleep comes most easily when we stop chasing it. He invited Bluebell to count the sheep resting in the moonlight. Slowly she began, 1 sleeping sheep, 2 sleeping sheep, 3. Her voice grew quieter, her eyelids heavier, until the numbers faded away. Nestled against her grandmother, Bluebell finally surrendered to slumber. Grandma carried her gently home, tucked her into her straw bed, and whispered a final good night. Safe and warm, Bluebell dreamed of stars, sheep, and soft clouds, floating into a deep, peaceful sleep at last.